It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching.
Welcome, everyone. How it's ended up.
Thanks very much.
He definitely is tough to handle in there, David. Thanks so much. We'll see, we have the front court talent tonight on full display. Game, huh? Talk about what it's like to play against the elite at your position, going mano a mano, you against the best.
Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, in this league of the best players, you better be ready every night. But to go back to my era, Kev, this was what my week looked like as a Sacramento King in the Western Conference. Play against Dirk Nowitzki on Tuesday. Play against Tim Duncan on Thursday. Play against KG on Friday, and then play against Shaq on Sunday, and then how about Karl Malone again on Tuesday? Oh. So if that doesn't make you lose a little bit of sleep,
unbelievable.
You must be one of the greatest of all times. It's tough. You got to be focused every night.
Absolutely. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Andre Drummond is out there with Favors. Then it's Porter. And it's Fox. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard. No good on the triple. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Morris right side. Kicks it out to McCollum. Passes it to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Thompson. Fox with it. Back to Thompson. Over McCollum. Again, the miss by Thompson.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him on the jump. And with over 20 years as a franchise, the Grizzlies still haven't had that one tremendous season. Just one conference final appearance, and they have yet to make an NBA Finals.
Fox kicks to Thompson. Over McCollum. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Nurkic dishes to Mitchell. He gets that one. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Looking at some numbers for Porter, a very nice season for him last year. Put up about 14 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Now here's Favors. His last outing, he had 8 points. Good.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Here's McCollum. Back to Morris. Good D by Drummond.
Some tough D in the paint, getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy. When you watch Marcus Morris, I mean, he's been around the league. He understands how to play the game. Sometimes you just need to be put in the right system. It's just time. That happened for him last season.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Memphis. Wiggins kicks to McCollum. Over Thompson. McCollum, no good. Grizzlies shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wiggins. Offensive rebound. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his first points in this one.
Oh, and McCollum gets his shot off from anywhere, even down in the paint. He doesn't rush anything.
Fox with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Thompson for the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
And here's McCollum. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Mitchell left side. Nurkic up top. The three from McCollum. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Minnesota on top, up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Favors. Thompson is out there with Fox. Then it's Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center. And the pass to Favors. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Back to Favors. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 16 rebounds and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Now here's McCollum. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Thompson against McCollum. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. Do you think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts. No more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it. And look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeded up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said. Now here's Favors. Thompson left side. Goes back up. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Fox. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And stolen by Drummond. Thompson against McCollum. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Thompson for the triple. And no good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
They got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Favors. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. In the corner, it's Morris. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Porter finds Favors. Over Wiggins. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Over Drummond from about 16. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
Thompson against McCollum. luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves? And it's just about time now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
They've got Mitchell. Marcus Morris is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's McCollum in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
So a moment now to see the story on Yusuf Nurkic. He had a strong showing last season, 10th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Thompson passes to Porter. Rebound Minnesota, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Wiggins against Porter. And there's the feed to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come easy to him.
Count it. Good. Thompson's got 5.
Well, Thompson makes terrific decisions. I mean, deep inside, finds a way to play to his strengths.
McCollum kicks to Wiggins. Down low. Nurkic in the post, working on Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, and the defensive chops of Drummond really helping this team. He really cleans house with his shot block.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. You know, Greg, the game comes so easy to Wiggins, but some say he needs to be more assertive, more aggressive. Do you see that?
I mean, high expectations for a player that was taken first overall. The length and athleticism should enable him to impact the game in so many ways, but, you know, his motor doesn't always rev high enough to take advantage.
A lot of personalities in this game, Chris. Such a big part of what makes the NBA so entertaining.
Oh, man, think about our boy Dre. Draymond Green, for those that you that don't know, Day, but Draymond Green, his personality is not only great for his team, but also for us fans when we see him on the court. How about Embiid, Mr. Personality on social media? You love it. And how about Jaylen Brown with his wise ways on the chessboard? The most interesting basketball player in the world. So all of these guys are exciting, fun personalities to watch from them.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Favors. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation. The coach right there, I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
McCollum is always aware. Fantastic skipping the ball over to the open man.
Here's Fox. It's a 1-point game. Thompson outside. Stolen by McCollum. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell passes to McCollum. Now Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
McCollum against Thompson. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson against McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. That shot missing.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Thompson. Favors is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Fox. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fox passes to Favors. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Timberwolves keep it alive. Wiggins from outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Fox has it in the corner. Four on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's McCollum, and the rejection by Favors. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Timberwolves on defense. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Passes it to Fox. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said, guys, we have got to get back in transition, run on the court and score in our early offense, and that will help our transition defense. See if they can pick up the tempo, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Thompson. Over McCollum, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Thompson outside. He kicks to Favors. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
1:07 left in the fourth. McCollum against Thompson. Mitchell in the corner. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. High arcing shot and the rejection by Favors. And it's Mitchell missing. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking. And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out. He's an experienced player in clutch situations. I mean, McCollum loves being the guy that takes these important shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 8. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the game. Nurkic. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching him.
Wiggins outside. Fires the three. And there's the pass to Abrinas. For three, Nelson. Back to Abrinas. Fires for three. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.